Step 1. Choose a character you're going to enjoy playing long term. Even if this means leveling from scratch, you'll regret it later if you rush in without thinking because of FOMO. Didn't play an alliance during Retail Wrath and always had an interest in playing a vertically challenged murderer with a ponytail he can wipe his ass with? Make a level 1 dwarf rogue and embark on a long, meaningful journey. Nah, fuck that. Create a new undead rogue on a locked PvP server you happen to have a couple of level 15 characters on. Get your girlfriend to level it for you while you're at work, then realise that as you want to reach Northrend before WoD Classic arrives, buy a paid boost instead. Yeah, I did that. Step 2. Log into the game at a reasonable time of day after ensuring you've taken care of any necessary real-life activities like eating, sleeping, and engaging with friends and loved ones. It's important that you balance your gaming hobby with a healthy, happy lifestyle. So yeah, log on at a reasonable time of day and find yourself hit with a queue bigger than your mum's body count, because remember, you're on a locked PvP server with a population the size of a Caribbean island. You can have a great time making shitty videos no one wants to watch whilst you sit in the queue for 4 hours. Or instead, you could get up at 5:30 in the morning, skip the sleep, and more importantly the queue, and start grinding out those levels by committing war crimes against the Alliance at Vengeance Landing. Or I guess you could go to the Borean Tundra if you're a fucking idiot or something, but whatever. Bonus step! Instead of being in peak physical condition for the launch of the expansion in order to truly enjoy the experience in a full and meaningful way, get sick approximately 12 hours before launch, so that when you do log in at 5:30 in the morning, you're loaded up on cocodamol, lemsip, and about 2 hours of sleep, so your head feels like you've just rammed it up a Nixia's anus. No Rule 34, please. Step 3. Now you're in the game finally, and at this point, I'll give you some genuinely useful information. Don't hoard the adventuring supplies full of consumables you get for questing now. Use them. They help, especially if you're playing a boosted rogue in charity shop gear and a skinned arse cheek for a helmet. Buffing up with battle and guardian elixirs and also a scroll will even the odds a bit when you're killing penguins. And then you can enjoy watching all those precious buffs wear off while you spend an hour searching for this idiot. I mean, fucking hell, when they said he was chilling on his ship, I wasn't expecting the QE2, but you could fit that thing he's sailing in a bloody bathtub. Anyway, get questing, kill things, that's how you get experience. Pro gamer over here, by the way. Step 4. Nutrition. Now, for those of you not simply sustained by the launch day dopamine coursing through your veins, which I must inform you is subject to diminishing returns, you're going to need some nutrition. I personally recommend you rig up a water cooler with a straw and fill that bitch with about 5 litres of Monster Zero Energy Ultra. It's very, very strong and very, very cold.
But overall, it's pretty good.
At this point, I also advise you to call up your local takeaway, fast food restaurant, delicatessen, or your mum, I guess, and ring in the biggest fucking order of your life. If it's not drenched in enough palm oil to drown a small child, it is not fit for purpose. Go full Blues Brothers on this shit.
4 fried chickens and a Coke. And some dry white toast, please.
Just make sure that you have a friend, partner, or appropriately disciplined child to keep you from disconnecting whilst you sort this food shit out. The last thing you want is to inadvertently get logged the fuck out. Trust me. And for anyone wondering, no, putting yourself on auto run straight into a wall won't stop you from going AFK. I tried it, didn't work, I looked like an idiot. Because you are a fucking idiot. Step 5. And this is the important one. Only log out when you are done, by which I mean that either you or your computer has suffered a catastrophic system failure, by which time hopefully you will have successfully annihilated all the minions of the Scourge in Northrend, along with your physical and mental health, by the way. Now obviously I don't really mean that. If you want to log out after only a short session of 7 or 8 hours, be my guest. I mean, we both know that when you log back in, your Swedish friend who played for half as long will already have a capped character with full pre-raid best in slot. Fuck you, Tim. If you take anything away from this video, just remember this final note of warning. Enjoy the launch experience, have fun at your own pace, but know this, if you log out, well, you sure as shit ain't getting back in. Now in the meantime, if you like watching some scuffed content from this game of ours whilst you stare down the barrel of a 7.5 hour long queue, stick around. I've got all the time in the world to make shit videos with shitter jokes because right now on Gehenna's EU, the only game we're playing is the waiting game. Oh, fuck me, that was terrible.